So what I'm just trying to do is just show you some examples of what a baby should have done to create these kind of foot functions. So naturally, one of the first things a baby does is just do this. Again, that's that rotation, opposition to gravity. Now eventually they'll go, oh wow, I have a hand. But another natural phenomenon that they do is they play with their feet. So what this playing as the foot does is my foot learns to go away from my head. This is a pre-stand. So, but look, I balance, I counterbalance. I'm doing all of this. This is side sitting right here. All of these natural movements. So when a child doesn't get to play with this, walking's pretty messed, you know? So what you're doing just by this input with the foot is that same kind of movement. So you're, instead of saying, wow, he never played with his feet, or he's never crawled, or he's never, you're just going, this is standing. This is standing. And guess what? Eventually, you know, can I affect my foot and look up? Can I look at my hand? You know what I mean? There's a sequencing that'll start happening. I just want to start showing you, not that you need to know it, but there's a big picture. But what I was also saying too, all of you guys are realizing there's a difference between the right foot and the left. But up until now, most of you know what's wrong. Now what you're learning is what it could be. And all of your brains are going, I'd rather have this. So when a child, you're saying, stand up straight, do this, put your head forward. If they don't even know what standing up means, how do they say, oh, I can do it? I'd rather stand up straight. So just getting up, do you know what I mean? This is easiest. This is not that easy. For me to sit there and now I have to do a walker versus this, the brain wants to do what's easiest. They want to be a boy. They want to go play cricket. You know, they want to do these things. But to sit there and go, just put your foot down straight. If I've never had the experience that, oh, this is what you're doing with this kind of touch. But what I'd all like you to do is just go down like this. Just bend your knees a little bit. And now think of just the foot that was worked on. And now go along, stand up straight through that foot. And just feel what your back feels like. And now bend down and go to the foot that wasn't worked on and stand up straight.
There is a difference.
Extension, eye. Go like, you know, okay, go look at your foot on the foot that wasn't worked on. Now press through and look, go, end up looking at the wall, straight ahead. You'll all probably have a shift in balance issues because the eyes and the feet. Go down on look down at the floor on the foot that was worked on, and now bring your eyes up to the horizon and feel the difference. Do you see how you
Quite
can just see
easier
the
with the
horizon?
leg which is walking.
So the functional vision in the foot that's been worked on versus the functional vision. Same thing now. What I want you to do now is try crossing midline. Think of the right hand, and most of you have the right foot worked on, but just go to the foot, whatever foot that was worked on, think of this hand. And now as you push through, I want you to reach over across midline and just feel that, okay? And now bend down to the other foot that wasn't worked on. Go to the other hand with the foot, the hand, and now think crossing midline as you push through.
This was the toughest. This is the toughest. Shaking. Yeah.
So,
Big difference in the connector.
what did we do that was so special? I didn't do anything with your anatomy. I didn't stretch you. We worked on starting the connections. And this kind of level of connection is just, again, it's a natural phenomenon that just starts occurring through the system. And it's so easy. Really, you look at what you guys done in already just half a day. It really is an easy system. I'm not making you teach anatomy. I'm not making you do X marks the spot. You don't have to remember any kind of, I put my hand here to get this kind of thing. It just allow your brains to play with that. So now how are we? Is this lunch break or teach another foot thing?
What's the time?
12:10.
It's okay. We have time. 50 minutes?
15 minutes.
We have until 1. It's only 12:10.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where we're at.
Right.
Have good time.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have good time. So foot.
Okay, who's my next? Oh, sorry. I told her she'd be next. Well, what I'm going to do now is a little bit different. Now, for some people, this might be difficult. I'm just giving them that permission. I'm going to teach you now just a little bit of doing with the standing, just to see the function, and then I'm going to go back to the foot thing. So excuse me. So all I'm going to ask you to do with the person you're working on is, again, with the rotation. First, what I want you to do is just put the hand under the knee and grabbing the arch and feel lift. Let me have your leg. If you help me, I charge you extra. But see how, no matter what I'm doing, she's not bending that knee, she's spastic. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Same thing, I'm not moving my hands. Sweetheart.
Well done. Oops, sorry.
I'm trying to bend your knee up. She's gonna make me want to go home. Now, I don't have this luxury. Again, see the rotation going through here? Did you feel that? I'm gonna rotate, scoop, rotate through the knee to bring up. And now, with the foot, can rotate. Now, this is too far. See, if I went farther, just see how the
feel like
thigh
a
stops.
fall. Yeah,
But see how her thigh
Lock.
stops, the knee keeps going.
Right.
This is where I want you, just like we just did in the standing up, that eye-hand coordination. Now, look at me too. See how I've leaned over? I'm not like this.
No.
See how, do you feel how much heavier your leg is?
Yeah.
And now for me to go, so her brain is saying, even subconsciously, lady, what are you doing? I don't feel like I know what I'm doing, so she doesn't know how to respond to me. But again, sort of like dancing, now I bend my knees, rotating, and see how I go over, and she just wants to give herself to me. I just want you to feel that scoop. So this will take you about 10 minutes each, just a real quick, if I go this way, now I don't want to go where I'm falling. If I want to go back, then I bring my foot back. But I just want you to feel just that scoop and see if you can get that knee to circle and come back down. See how it looks pleasurable. Now, tighten your hand. Tight. Tighten the hand, tighten the hand.
Keep it tight.
And now, cross your eyes. Cross the eyes. No, crossing. See the difference, even just and just the way the ankle relates to. Now let the eyes alone, relax. And now, just from this little bit, feel lifting this knee. Just lift it. Notice the balance, the counterbalance in the person.
Yeah.
And now lift the other knee. See how she had to lift through the
That
chest
came out.
cavity.
Yeah, that's what came out.
So notice here. So lift through the knee again. No.
This one.
Lift.
Yeah.
Okay. And now with this knee.
It's easier.
See, even you can notice the difference. It's getting So now you might want to try this with the other leg or try it with both legs. So this will just be a quickie, and then I'd say like 5-10 minutes each, and then I'll go back and show the foot again, a different position for just this lift. But I just want you to start learning how you're with someone to get them to do what you want them to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
This rotation was to go out and come in. Okay, it would be opposite also? No.
Oh, absolutely, but what I want you to see is how to affect a client or someone you want them to do something versus a lift. Do you see how I can't go anywhere with this? versus this rotation coming in, how I can get her to do things that maybe she didn't want to do or know she could do
Swift.
because of the way I'm touching her. So even though you're watching her do movements differently, it's still about your touch. If I sit there and grip my teeth, it's just because my movement's not going anywhere and it's affecting her movement. So again, if you're not sure, grit your teeth and feel the difference. Think how much you have to cross your eyes, or I can do it really easy. I can pull an eye out. I can pull one eye out here, and it'd be, but this is a kid walking down, you know what I mean? And I don't know what you even need to look at. So it's going to affect. So I want you just to appreciate, again, this contact with the person.